Okay guys, it's Mark here again, doing another review, and this time it's on a guy who sells indicators. It's Forex Pro Tools. He's been around for quite a while. His name's Ivan, and not really sure which country he's from. He's one of the Baltic countries, I think, like, or one of the old Yugoslavia countries, maybe Croatia or one of those, Bosnia or somewhere like that. He develops and sells indicators for, well, he started off doing mainly just binary, but he's now mainly doing Forex. He does EAs, all sorts of things. This one here is an EA. Downside, or we'll go the pros and cons. Downside, or the cons, you pay for these indicators are basically on average they're around about the 160 euros to the 200 euros. You only get 2 licenses and they're locked to your MT4 accounts. I don't think they work on CTrader or TradingView or Ninja or anywhere else. I think only for MT4. I don't even know if you can put them on MT5. I haven't bought one of these lately, but about 3 years ago I bought one, a binary option one, and I don't know if it's just was me or he does this to everybody, because I can't find, as you can see here, he doesn't allow comments. I can't find any negative stuff anywhere on the internet about this man. So he sent me an indicator, but the file was empty and he wouldn't return my money. Okay, so, and the way that he did it at the time was through Neteller, and Neteller won't, well, the worst e-wallet I think there is. I would not go near them or Skrill, anything like that. So all I can do is say, from what he shows, it seems like what he shows is legit. We'll go and have a look at his page. This is his website. All his indicators and things like that are in here. He has new indicators on literally on a weekly basis, as you can see here. You can have a look at the chromo for every indicator, and it's got a price here. If I was going to buy one of these and give it a go, it'd be this one here for binary, and it will also work really well for Forex binary circle. I am very tempted to have a look at this. As you can see here, it tells you here, it says you get the 2 licenses free for life updates, because he does frequently update. Now this thing here now hasn't got a little circle anymore, it's just got a dot. He prides himself on all his indicators to be non-repainting. So, like, if this arrow appears here, this arrow stay in there, sort of thing. They don't just keep moving and moving and moving until when you back test everything looks fantastic. Alright, so like I said, he has been around for quite a while. You can have a listen for a second. He's as you'll tell by his voice, he's not from an English speaking country.
And we can exit now. We are satisfied. So you here today only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades in average.
So yeah, so my advice is do your homework. There are things that he does build that parts of his indicators are found on. You can find them online. Go back in here, for instance, and I'll show you. See this one here, this indicator here. You can get that online for free. And there's another one. Obviously, all these MACDs and things are for free. Me personally, I think he uses the same arrows in every single thing he designs. I honestly believe he uses the same arrows. These secondary indicators that he uses, they're all free online. he has a future MACD in here somewhere in one of them. I can't remember which one it is. I found that in about 5 minutes flat. The only thing that I find that I can't replicate with his systems is his arrows. I don't know what kind of arrows they are, where he gets them from, if he's coded them or they're on the internet for free, okay? As far as I'm concerned, they're the one sort of thing that I'm not sure about. But like I said, it's from, you can make your own mind up. This is here, the future MACD. It's not too bad, but like I said, it does also move around a lot. So when you want to take a trade, like say if you're going to take this trade here, this sell arrow, and the future MACD is underneath like 14 or 15 candles ahead, you think to yourself, well, that was larking, but this thing does move around a lot. So where it is there, it's when it's live, it's a little bit different to operate. So I almost call it a repainting kind of system. Like I said, if I have to, if I give you my personal opinion, I think his indicators would work for you. Okay, I honestly think that he tries his best to help people. He's doing this for money. He makes hundreds of these things a year. As soon as one's finished, he's onto a new thing. So, as you can tell just by looking here, he's got so many different systems, it's not funny. I personally not sure if he actually trades any of these live for himself. I think his business is making indicators, and he has a pretty straightforward formula. Most of his indicators are reversal systems. He doesn't have, I haven't seen anything other than reversal indicators. I'm not really sure. Let's go and have a quick squeeze how you pay for it now. I don't know if he's got PayPal. Oh, there you go. He's got a different way of paying things now. He doesn't use the other systems anymore, so that's a bonus for him. You can use your PayPal. So you basically, if you bugger up, if you don't get your stuff, you can get your money back on PayPal. Bitcoin, Western Union, and his bank details here, I would stay away from that. So anyway, look, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. I honestly think that it's not a scam. I think his indicators would be okay, but you're paying 150 to 180 euro, depending on what country you live in. That could be 250. Well, it's around about 230 or 40 Australian, probably about 240 or 50 New Zealand. I don't know what that is in pounds or dollars. So if you got one of these, you would certainly want to be making money, because that's, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either for some people. So anyway, make your own mind up. I think that for paid indicators, might be worth a look, but I still believe that you're better off learning to trade price action and move away from indicators. But if you're just looking to make a secondary income a couple hours a day and you don't really want to know much about trading, you just want a fairly accurate, and most of his systems he tries to make to be 80% accurate. Like this one here, this arrow is a repainting arrow, but it's not what you trade off. He says don't trade the arrow, you wait for the dot. And as soon as the dot comes, you want this line underneath this line for a sell, and off you go, right? So when you see the dots and the arrows are gone, that's because the arrows repaint, okay? So the arrows will disappear, but the dot will stay. So we'll leave it there, and I'll try and dig something else out to do over the weekends. But at this point, Forex Pro Tools, I give it a thumbs up. But he, as like I said, I had a bad experience with him, but it was a long time ago. He's got PayPal now. So PayPal is a lot safer to use. And if you are wanting just to trade as a sit down, wait for arrow, alert, bang, see you later without really thinking or analysing, could be a way to go. Alright, thanks.